I just wanted to briefly discuss what Chhaya's role is in this whole program, in the process. So as a counseling agency and as a counselor, my role or my organization's role is that of education and counseling, so that we can help you, help first-time homebuyers like you understand the process in detail, which may result in making informed decisions in the future. So how the program works in Chhaya is the education is divided into two parts. One is the orientation and the other is the 8-part series, 8-hour series workshop. At the orientation, we really talk about the general home buying process. How do you start? What do you do when you're looking around for a home? What's the contract of sale? Or who are you going to meet in terms of this whole home buying process? And also in detail about the down payment assistance program. So as a counselor, what I see a lot of times, the interest is around the down payment assistance programs, right? So we try to connect you with all of the down payment assistance programs, be it provided by the state, as Brian mentioned, Sony May gives up to $15,000, be it the city program, which is provided by New York Housing Preservation and Development, which is also for $15,000, and lender down payment assistance. So, example, HSBC has a program which gives up to $7,500. Citibank has up to $5,000. Capital One, who's not here with us today, has a program which starts anywhere between $3,000 to $6,000. So a lot of this information is what is discussed in the orientation. We also talk about the income guidelines. What are the qualifications that are needed to apply for this grant? After you come in for the orientation and you think that, okay, this grant program works for me, or I do need the education that to make informed decisions in future, we call you back for the 8 hours workshop. And you know, when I meet clients, they're like, oh my God, 8 hours? What are you going to teach me in 8 hours? And when the class ends, they always tell me 8 hours is not enough. Because home buying process, as simple as it may sound, it's very complicated, right? You need to know exactly what you're doing. So in the 8-hour class, I call back my partners. I'm really fortunate to be working with all of them. I call them back, and what you heard in the panel today, maybe in terms of contract or loan application, we kind of go absolutely in detail. We talk about the documents that is required. We talk about credit. We talk about insurance, a very important part of the home buying process, right? So 8 hours is dedicated so that you guys know what you're doing and what loan programs are there, what programs are there to help you during the process. Once you finish the education, you come back to our office where you will meet with a counselor. Most likely, it's going to be me, because as of now, I'm the one who's handling the pre-purchase program. And I'm looking at the crowd and I'm like, you guys are going to keep me busy. So how I also do is, when we bring you back for counseling, depending on where you are in the process. So for some of you who are absolutely ready to move forward, I work with you personally. For those of you, after listening to Vet and who like, oh, maybe I need to work on my credit, maybe I need to work on my savings, I work with a team. So if it is, credit that you need to work on, Will, where are you? Say hi to Will. So Will and his team really helped me, what's the best word? Will and me really helped me prepare you in terms of credit, in terms of savings, in terms of down payment, right? And once you work with Will, you come back to me again, and then I push you towards the loan process. So that's basically what a counselor does, a counseling agency does. Again, Afreen did mention in the beginning that Chhaya is a HUD-approved counseling agency. All of our services are free, so we are funded by New York Mortgage Coalition, HUD. So we do want to keep this service very affordable, so we are not charging any fees as of now. That's one more advantage to work with Chhaya. So once all of this is done, When you are absolutely ready to go on to the next level, which is the loan application, I refer you out depending on your situation, depending on where you're purchasing, and depending on your income, your capital. I try to give you a couple of options that may work best for you. As a counselor, my job is to give you direction, to coach you, and not to make decisions for you, right? So I give you a couple of options, and based on that, you make your decision as to who to work with. So that in a nutshell is what we do.